It works. Oh my! I have no idea what happened there. So we put these microphones into the Zoom H6, and that gets plugged in to XSplit, right? The Zoom H6 has volume indicators on it, or level indicators, and so when we talk, we can see the green line bob up and down on the H6. The H6. Everything was fine. It was in XSplit. Something clicked over and it started flipping the fuck out.
What kind of noise was it making?
I have no idea what kind of noise it was making.
Well, I'm asking them.
Yeah,
what happened, guys?
What did it sound like? What did it sound like on your end?
Static. All right.
Static? All right, yeah, I have no idea what happened. Next time, do we have a mute microphone button
We should...
on that?
Is this mute?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so next time that happens, we have a quick way to...
I didn't even know what was happening. I just thought we were dead. I just thought the sound went out.
Right. So we fixed it. That's all that matters. Maybe. Well, for now, that's all that matters. But how strange. Oh, no. Look, I have 3 iridium bars. I could get some iridium sprinklers.
You could. Or you could level up one of your tools if you get 2 more to
Right.
like the iridium level tool track.
Exactly. I just don't care about having the iridium level tools.
It's a
as
decision. It's probably better to have the sprinklers.
much. Right.
But here's the thing, though. The sprinklers, I guess, if you buy them from the shop on Fridays, are easier to come by.
Well, then. Too many rocks. I just have too many fucking rocks. I hate all those rocks. Bombs, geodes. What time is it? It's 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. already, Rich. It's Sunday. I could check the... fine. Everything's fine. You know what? I might as well change over my coffee and eggs as long as I'm over here. 1, 2, 3... and coffee.
Yonder says, sorry about that loud noise. I just farted.
Oh. There we go.
All right. Rich, are you a Jim Carrey fan? Not really. I don't hate him, but
Yeah.
I don't dig his shtick that much.
Well.
Ace Ventura was funny the first time I saw it, and then I was done.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I saw Ace Ventura and I was hooked. Fucking hooked.
But he kept going. He didn't stop.
Is everyone really excited about John and Andy? Or Jim and Andy? What is it? What's the movie called? Jim and Andy?
I'm not familiar with this.
It's a documentary about the making of man on the moon.
All right.
Or man in the moon. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Man in
yeah.
the moon. And apparently, like Jim Carrey got so into the character of Andy Kaufman that he was mirroring a lot of his behaviors on set and would like refuse to get out of character at points, and it got a little insane. And it's coming to Netflix.
I don't know that he was all that great in Man in the Moon.
He was great in Man in the Moon. You're an insane person. Junk. I'm getting lots of stuff to sell.
I don't think his rubber faces are genius. No, they're just goofy faces. I'm sorry.
Mudstone.
It's not terrible. I don't hate him. I just don't love Jim Carrey.
Blink. Jim and Andy is what it's called. Thank you, Captain Nitpick, for the trailer. It looks good. If you liked the movie or Andy Kaufman in general, it looks like a fun watch. Looks like a fun watch. I gotta go sell all this crap. Maybe I'll go back to the mines. Dumb and Dumber was the end-all be-all for quite some time, as far as I'm concerned.
The Truman Show? Jim Carrey should have played one of the actors pretending to be the protagonist's friend. More so than the protagonist.
He was so good in The Truman Show. But he was so fucking good.
He would have been better as someone playing a fake sitcom character.
He could have also done that, but he was so fucking good in that lead role.
This movie was good. I'm not saying I hate Jim Carrey and everything he's done.
It sounds like you're saying you hate Jim Carrey and everything he's done and you wish that he would never become an actor. That's what it sounds like you're saying. Get there. There we go. Okay. All right, we're good.
I love when Rich realizes he's wrong. His voice goes up 4 octaves. Aw, you like to believe I realize I'm wrong because you disagree with me. That's so cute.
You know, here's a little trick on how to spot when Rich realizes he's wrong. And you know, like I think I've known you for long enough, Rich.
Yeah.
Right. I know all the tricks now. Is what will happen is Rich will go, oh, you know that thing I talked about? I think I was wrong about that.
Yeah, I like being upfront.
Yeah, and you'll just go, oh, you know, like I heard this, but I think what I heard was wrong, and so yeah, I think I was wrong about that. It's a little trick, and it's hard to notice. But that's how you spot it, people. Back to the mine. Oh, that's right. We can hoe this whole area, Rich. We're gonna hoe it. We're gonna hoe it hard.
If you've given up the coffee farm, you've gone into prostitution.
It's a viable life, Rich. I mean, let's be honest. That's basically what marriage is in this game. Got to give all the gifts. You don't take anyone out on dates. You just give them presents until they're your wife.
A dating mechanic.
We could use a dating mechanic.
A dating mechanic.
And I guess like
that's an interesting idea, Jack.
And you know, like that's kind of the gifts because you have to theoretically learn what people like.
Right.
And so it's kind of in there, but you know, maybe a some sort of date like you find out that, you know, Leia,
you have to figure out where they like to go.
Right. Leia really likes camping, and so you take her on a camping trip or something like that.
Doesn't care for the movies all that much. Don't take Leia into town. She doesn't like going to the city.
Right.
Right.
Just kind of an extra way to get to know people.
Leia, Leah, whatever.
Is it Leia or Leah? I'm terrible at stuff like that.
Star Wars has probably forever fucked me up with how to pronounce Leia, Leia, Leia,
Right.
Leia.
I think this is great. This is just it's not giving me much. I love to know that I can hoe in these areas, though. I love to know that I can hoe it up. Gotta find me this dwarf scroll. It's aggravating to me that it's especially aggravating to me that I'm missing one. You know, like number 1 out of 4. I have 2, 3, and 4. Like, how did I miss the first one, you know? Should have come to me in order.
I'm sorry.
You should be. I blame you.
Rebel Base says, hey guys.
Rebel Base.
Was wondering if you knew about the Punisher series releasing on November 17th.
Yes.
And if you are going to do your Punisher retrospective. We were going to do a Punisher retrospective?
Oh, we offhandedly mentioned how that could be a fun video before the new Punisher series comes out. Is take a look at the Dolph Lundgren Punisher, the Thomas Jane Punisher, the other Punisher Warzone, which is supposed to be good actually. It's probably not going to happen. There's so much shit.
Don't remember that.
It was an offhanded remark how we thought it would be a fun idea, and it still could be a fun idea. I just don't see it happening because I know all the other videos that are being made. So.
Yeah. Cyrus the Mild Cold says, did you hear that Amazon wants to install a smart lock plus camera in your home?
Dwarf Scroll! I got the Dwarf Scroll!
Jack doesn't care about having his privacy violated because he just found the Dwarf Scroll.
I was a half paying. Amazon wants you to do what now? Wait, I just got the fucking Dwarf Scroll, Rich. That's what I was working towards. And I did it! Why don't you care about my Dwarf Scroll? I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, that's fine. Go talk to the dwarf.
Okay, yeah.
We're gaming streaming. I think the game takes priority.
Sometimes.
Jack.
Sometimes it does.
You did the thing that you've been trying to do.
Well, I think I have to donate it before I talk to the dwarf, right?
I'm not like Karen when I'm going to shit on the moment where you finally, kill Jason in a game. I'm not going to do that. Let's talk to that fucking dwarf, Jack.
I love that clip so much. Just Karen just could not care less. We killed Jason, and Karen goes, yeah, I've been reading some books lately. I fucking love it.
Wait, you didn't even...
I need to donate it to the museum.
Oh, that's right.
So, and the museum's closed. So
oh, no.
We'll take a leisurely walk through town, see if there's anything to pan. For anyone who doesn't know, I brought an extra weapon that I can sell at the guild here. Okay, so what does Amazon want to do?
They want to install a smart lock and camera in your home so the delivery guy can enter and leave packages when you're not home. It's dumb on so many levels. As long as it's optional, I don't give a shit if somebody wants to do that. So long as it's optional.
Install a smart lock on your home.
I don't know what makes it a smart lock. I just have like a key that the Amazon guy can use. I don't know, but
well, no, you couldn't do that because then you'd have to have like 80,000 keys. A smart lock that the Amazon guy could enter your home and leave your
See, here's the thing. You'd only want to do this.
Yeah.
If you frequently have expensive things shipped to your home that you're worried about somebody stealing from your porch. But they would have, probably just expensive things. Mm-hmm. You're giving the Amazon delivery guy access and knowledge to who gets expensive things delivered to their home on a regular basis. This system is rife for abuse.
I totally agree. And I guess if you are often getting expensive things delivered to your house, make sure someone's there. Get a babysitter or something, Yeah, that seems like a terrible idea.
Okay.
That seems like a terrible idea. In case anyone has never seen The Quarry, you can unlock this quarry area, which is total bullshit. This quarry area, let me tell you about this quarry area, not worth it.
Yeah, I agree, Jack. I agree.
Like, new rocks pop up every once in a while, and then
90% of them are shit rocks.
90% of them are shit rocks. I just got some ore. Like, this quarry is replaced by 2 levels of the mine. It's not, basically you're only unlocking this to be a completist.
One level of the mine.
Right?
Sometimes not even that.
And I get it. It's just like a little bonus thing, but it is not worth it at all. So if you have to prioritize a thing to unlock, greenhouse, number 1, get your greenhouse. That is helpful all the time. But don't fucking worry about that quarry.
Awesome TV, screw you. I'm not reading that.
It's fair. You get to choose what you read. That's totally fair. No,
thanks for $5.
Like, okay. By the way, here's my. I have a counter. I have a counter system.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it the Jackazon system. That I'm gonna sell to people. What it is it's a box that can go on your porch with a lock on it.
That's a better idea.
And that's it. Like, it's just a box. It's
What
like,
if the box isn't big enough?
huh?
What if the box isn't big enough?
If you're getting something that fucking big, be home. Be home for that shit. Like, or most likely it's just random everyday stuff. So you get a big box and it works just like a fucking mailbox where someone can drop in a package, but then it drops down into a locked area and it's just a box with a lock on it. Share that lock information with your Amazon delivery guy. Not a key to your fucking house. I'm getting a little David Lynchy here. Who would watch a movie on their goddamn iPhone? I think giving someone, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm here. It's late at night. I'm gonna dig through some garbage.
Steve Zizu10 says, "Congrats on finding the dwarf scroll, Jack."
I feel really good about finding the dwarf scroll.
Congratulations.
I've been trying to do that for a while. Tomorrow I'm going to donate it to the museum. We're going to have a little sit down with the dwarf. First I'm going to dig through some oh shit. No, he didn't see me. He'd probably see me if I dug through this garbage, right? But he's facing a different direction. Who's that?
Oh, I wouldn't risk that.
Yeah, but Kent's not my friend anyway.
If you don't give a shit, then do it. I don't care. Whatever. Do what you want. You're an adult man.
Nope, he didn't notice.
Okay.
Just dug through your garbage.
She turned
Kent.
around right after you did it. So
Yeah, that was a close one.
Yeah, really
That
close.
was a
Really
close
close one. You know, got caught rummaging in the garbage can like a hobo.
But I could have gotten a slice of bread or something. Rich. You know, Camixian, we were just talking about Tangerine being filmed on a fucking iPhone today. Have you seen the rig they used to film that movie? It was filmed with an iPhone hooked up to a lens rig. It was not just filmed on an iPhone. There was a whole bunch of hubbubaloo around to film Tangerine. All right, what do I want to give up here? I want to give up the bat wings. Yeah, I don't care about that. Dwarf scroll, we're holding on to that. We'll get rid of that. We'll keep. All right, making some decisions here. Keep the iron, keep the coal, get my eggs and coffee beans, switch that out before it gets morning. Yeah, I know, it's sleepy time. It's sleepy time. There we go. There we go. Did I get all my beans today? Yeah. Yeah, I did. All right. Great. You know what? Everything's going great. Everything's going great. I feel good about today. Today was a productive day. It happened. It finally happened. Put my bombs away. We don't need our bombs anymore.
Finally got your scroll.
I got my scroll.
You can't use it yet. You can't use it yet, Jack.
Hey, that doesn't matter.
You can't.
It doesn't matter. I got it. I got it. That's all that matters. Coffee, mayonnaise. Don't sell the scroll. That's important. Don't sell the scroll. All right. And bedtime.
Wait, are you barrel aging coffee in this game? Yes.
The only way to brew coffee, so the beans obviously come from the plant, but the only way to make coffee is to put 5 coffee beans in your keg, and that brews the coffee.
Right.
5 coffee beans equal 1 cup of coffee. Great. That was a pretty productive day. But if you want to think about it as barrel aged, I'm going to be okay with that. And it's in a keg with a tapper, so we could even think about it as nitro coffee. And I don't know if you guys have ever had iced coffee or cold brew coffee through nitro, but it's amazing. They put it into a thing like for beer with nitrous oxide, a nitrous injector, and it makes it smooth and creamy. It's great. Nitro coffee. Hey, baby.
What's our favorite Star Trek? Well, I can't speak for Mike. I don't know. I could presume, but I'm not. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna say TNG.
I'm also gonna say TNG.
Then TOS, then DS9.
Pretty fair. Meow. Get chickens. Forgot to close the door again. Hi, everybody. Hi, chickens. Yep. Get out of here.
Cyrus the Mild Cold says, saw American Vandal at Jack's recommendation. OMG, it's so great!
Oh, yeah. Glad you liked it.
By the time it ends, you're totally invested in the characters, and it transcends the dick joke premise. 10 of 10.
That's the real thing with American Vandal, is like it starts off just as a parody. You know, like it's just like haha, true crime about someone drawing dicks, right?
Right.
Real funny. Hold on. There we go. But you get invested in the mystery, you get invested in the story. But they keep like the whole thing is about someone drawing dicks, and so like it ebbs and flows where you're just like super into the mystery, super into like, oh man, I wonder if they did a dick joke. It's great.
I might need to watch this.
I really think you would, because I know you like true crime stuff. I think you would enjoy it. But then like it also gets a little meta sometimes because the guy or the kids who are making this are in the high school AV club.
Yeah.
And so like they're filming a lot in school, and then it becomes popular and people like start noticing them filming when they're trying to film their dramatic B-roll, and like other students be like, hey, what are you doing? You working on the documentary? It's great. Can't recommend American Vandal enough.
So I have a question for you, Jay.
Okay.
Are you just doing this the whole night now? Is that the plan?
No.
Okay.
We've
been over an hour. I'm just letting you know.
And I guess that's the thing. It depends.
Okay.
Last I checked, we still had a ways to go with our download of the
other
game
thing
we were thinking about playing. Hold on, I'll check that real quick because they can't see. We're gonna keep it a mystery.
It is still downloading while we play, though, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So wait, what time did we start? We started a little before 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just been an hour. We're fine. We'll have time. We should have time to play at least an hour or so of this as well.
Okay.
I could play Stardew Valley.
If you want to, that's fine.
All night, but there's some things that I want to talk about with the other thing. So,
Chad, it's not Shadow of War.
we were thinking about playing.
We were thinking about it. Something arguably more interesting came up. For you, the viewers.
Well, that's the thing, and we could have played Shadow of Mordor and jibber jabbered about nonsense and whatnot, but there's actually something gameplay wise that I have something to talk about, and I know Rich would at least be interested in and engaged in the conversation. Hopefully, gotta get.
Speaking of Shadow of War and Mordor and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
I have a question.
Okay. I'm ready.
Lord of the Rings, right?
Lord of the Rings.
Is the ending to the trilogy, is the ending of Lord of the Rings, is that sad or pathetic or is it pathetic or is it poetic?
Which ending are we talking about here?
Frodo failing to complete his mission, wasting everybody's time for 3 movies, and then Gollum accidentally saving the day. I'm not sure if it's pathetic or poetic.
Well, I'm going to call it poetic.
Uh-huh.
Because, one, it shows the power of greed, right? And Gollum is then defeated by the ultimate power, which is greed.
Yeah.
Right? Because Gollum could have gotten out. He could have saved himself, but he wanted his precious.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it's poetic. I think it's poignant to the point of the story, which is this big burden actually did defeat Frodo.
I know it's magic. Is there enough of a reason to actually want the ring? You don't get much out of it. You get invisibility. I know the magic allure of magic greed. I get it.
Well, I was going to say, I think they go into this a little bit more in the books better. It's been a long time since I read the books. But it's not just the magical lure of greed. The ring actually has control over you. Like the ring calls to you. It's more akin to...
Well, if it's taking over your mind rather than tempting you, that's less interesting to me. It needs to be a temptation.
Though I think the way that Tolkien describes it is... He doesn't describe it like this, but what I took away from it was it's like a drug. Where, like, it has this, like, buzz about it. It has this power.
Okay.
And then when you don't have it anymore, it's like you want that the feeling of power back.
Okay.
So that's how I've always interpreted it. I obviously could be wrong.
Also, Samwise is so much better than fucking Frodo.
Is so much what?
So much better than fucking Frodo.
Well, yeah. But
Samwise all the way.
But Samwise also didn't carry the burden as long. Rich. Samwise...
Didn't he relinquish it, though, once it came up? He had it for a while, right? The ring...
A little bit, but like he didn't have it nearly as often as Frodo.
And he did voluntarily give it up when the time came to give it back to Frodo, right?
Yes, but that's not comparable.
Okay.
If Frodo is the addict, Samwise is a person who had a drink once and was okay not having another one. You know, if we're gonna go with that metaphor. So I don't know if that's comparable. Samwise is a fine character.
Is it possible that he's somewhat immune just because Sam is relatively humble? He just wants to be with his wife in the Shire.
Well, that's why they say hobbits in general.
Okay.
Can hold, because if a man takes the ring, or woman, if a human takes the ring, they are instantly corrupted. But they say that hobbitses, because of their demeanor, can actually hold the ring for as long as they can.
Okay.
Yeah. And Chad is right. He was not married yet. He was just interested in some ladies. All right. What am I going to do today? I got my dwarf scroll. Well, I'm going to go talk to the dwarf, of course. But is that all I'm going to do today? I should check on that tree for more resin. We'll go for a little horse ride. We're going to go to a horse ride to the museum. Check in on Penny. She likes it when I visit her at work. She thinks it's special. Sam is not adventurous at all. That's also true. Sam is not an adventurer. He's more than happy to stay in the Shire, whereas Frodo wanted to get out. Which I guess, adds to that allure of the ring. It's power, it's adventure. Resin! Nice. Yoink.
I'm thinking about this because I kind of want to play Shadow of War. On my own, if not on stream.
Okay.
So I've been...
Wait, I thought you've been playing it.
Well, I've been playing the first one because I never actually finished the first one.
Oh.
I just fucked around enjoying the Nemesis system.
Yeah.
And I didn't really care that much about finishing the story.
Okay.
So I never actually finished Shadow of Mordor.
Oh.
I've been playing that, and I was just reading just about some of this stuff in Wikipedia just out of curiosity, and...
Because you've never read The Lord of the Rings.
Apparently the cartoon ends differently than I remember it ending, because I saw the cartoon version when I was a kid.
The Rankin Bass cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently I read in the Wikipedia it ends much the same way, where Gollum bites off the ring and falls into the lava. Did I see an entirely different animated version when I was younger where Samwise cut off Frodo's hand? Did that happen anywhere, or is this some kind of Mandela effect thing going on for me? I clearly remember the Rankin and Bass one ending with Sam cutting off Frodo's hand. And the hand falling into the lava.
Leftover Beefcake is saying it was the anime version.
So there's an entirely different version, and that's the one that I saw when I was a kid.
I have never heard of the version where Sam cuts off Frodo's hand.
That's how I thought it ended for the longest time. I was kind of shocked in the theater when it was Gollum.
Oh, that was a joke. Oh, never mind. Beefcake, that was a joke. Beefcake, you can't joke! we take it seriously. No, I have not heard of this. I have never heard of this.
I'm experiencing my own Mandela effect then. So obviously I am misremembering something.
You are at well, or maybe. Yeah, you are absolutely misremembering something. Did he use the fact face? Oh, sorry, I missed. It's hard the way we have chat hooked up. It's hard for me to see the emoji. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Rich, you're just in an alternate universe. Maybe that's what you wanted to happen. Because you liked Sam so much.
That's possible.
And in your head, Sam saves the day. Give me my reward. Dwarfish translation guide. Teaches me Dwarvish. Boom. All right, now where was? Do I have my book on the dwarf sword?
What does Nelson Mandela have to do? Look up the Mandela effect. Crazy New Age people think they're living in a different universe because they remember something different than how it actually happened.
Wait. I read my book, but I can't read dwarf yet.
Did you talk to him to do the thing? Did he get the scroll?
Yeah, and I got my dwarfish translation.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to refresh the screen. Go back in and read it now.
Nice. You're probably right. Maybe I need to talk to the dwarf. I got my dwarfish translation guide. Check the garbage. Oh wait, you know what, horse? You stay here. You stay here, horse. Check the garbage. I'll be back, horse. You stay there. Also known as self-delusion. Well, the Mandela effect speaks specifically to people who believe that what they remember is so true that there must be a distortion of reality to make it not true, right?
Mm-hmm. But I was just the weirdest thing. I was reading the Wikipedia page on the Rankin and Bass Return of the King, and it just ends entirely differently than I remember it ending.
Wait.
According to the Wikipedia page.
An unqualified bar... Well, oh, an unqualified... So maybe whoever edited that Wikipedia page also remembers it incorrectly.
That's possible.
The synopsis describes Gollum biting off Frodo's finger in that version as well.
Yes. Unless the Wikipedia entry is wrong.
Possible. Oh! Hey! Oh, wait, how do I buy stuff from you? There we go. Oh, cool. Okay, we can buy bombs now. Ooh, that's a cool looking rare crow. I like that. I'm going to buy that from you. I like that. All right. Great. Good talking with you, dwarf. So the dwarf talks to me. I got a cool dwarf rare crow. So now we're going to head back into town, and I'm going to try to read that dwarf book. What's the fuck? What's the fuck, Rich?
Do you have all four? Are you sure you gave them all four?
I just talked to the dwarf.
What's sitting on the... Oh, so you can talk to the dwarf, but you can't read that.
Yeah.
Alright, go to the cemetery. Can you read the one tombstone that was dwarvish?
Let's find out. Hi-ho, sack! Oh. Stand between the pillars, 3, with gift as precious as the sky. Oh, I know.
So it's working.
A rainbow forged from land, not sea. Then galaxies will heed your cry. Stand between the pillars, 3. Ah. Hey, girl. Where's the kids? Why aren't you teaching the kids?
And, Chad, I don't think I am misremembering Empire Strikes Back, because there was some... I didn't see Empire in the theaters, and there was like a weird delay when Empire eventually came to video. I didn't see Empire till way late in the game. Like, later 80s. And I saw the Return of the Thing. I was like really young. I remember when I saw that. So I think I saw the Return of the King cartoon before I saw the Empire Strikes Back.
Maybe I need to sleep on it. Maybe, Sean. Might be a weird glitch. Might be a weird glitch. Oh, well, listen, I got the scroll. I can talk to the dwarf now. That was the real goal. All this other stuff is bonus. Oh wait, I got some geodes to process here. All this other garbage is bonus. Go make another keg.
It's not in Dwarvish. The book is a different secret.
Oh, is that why? Well, there you go. Ooh.
I totally remember Sam cutting Frodo either his hand or his finger off.
How crazy.
Yeah. Thought it was the hand, though.
I think it's great. Just remember it that way, because that's more fun. How about that? Whoa. And get out of the way. Go. God damn it. Go. Why aren't you working? Get. Now donate. I can't. We're having some issues here, Rich. We're having some Switch issues. I can't donate to these tiles. And I want to. I have a whole donation system here. So I can put it here. I had a whole donation system. What?
Weird.
Yeah.
Awesome TV says, watch Gerald's Game and 1922 on Netflix. Super good. Sorry for being mean, Rich. Please unban me from chat. It was a 10-minute ban. You'll be fine. Purple Space Bazooka says,
you gotta get over it sometimes. Like, yeah, people get banned.
speaking of American Vandal,
Yeah.
the whole follow the spray can party breakdown was the best thing I've seen in ages. Blew my mind. Thanks for the recommendation, Jack.
Can't recommend it enough. I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, they do good work. They do good work with that show.
Highlander AK says, the ring in Lord of the Ring improves your natural skills. Hobbits are sneaky, so it makes them invisible. Wait, just only hobbits go invisible? Warrior would become very strong. Wizard would be granted godlike powers. That's why Gandalf is afraid of it. All right.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've read the old LOTR. Do I already have these? I try to keep at least, one or two of every gem hanging around just in case I need it for something later. I'm gonna need another crate. I need another crate. I need a gem only crate. What do I need? What?
Anonymous says, "Hi guys.
Anonymous.
Thanks for the early stream.
Welcome.
Rich, Mike loves to poke fun at you during Best of the Worst, and you've had to do some weird stuff as Plinkett for Half in the Bag. Has there ever been a time where you said, nope, I'm out?" Have I ever been asked to do something and I flat out said no?
Well, you've already talked about the Darth Vader mask before. That, I think, is a fair example. You didn't say no.
Well, I didn't say no, but I insisted on wearing the mask.
Right. So you could retell that story as an example to get your brain warmed up.
Yeah, the jerking off a droid. I said I'll do it, but I'm going to be wearing a mask because the gift's going to be everywhere.
Yes.
Outside of the context of the video.
And so then you insisted on wearing a Darth Vader mask, which
I can't think of anything where it was just outright known. If there was, it was forgotten about and it wasn't a big deal. So,
right. Okay.
The mask makes it, though. Yeah, so win-win.
Right? Fucking right?
Like, Mike doesn't actually hate bait.
God, whoa! Rich, you're ruining the whole bit! These are called jokes, people. The jokes. They're meant for joking. No, you wait. We can smelt into something. So you go into this one, which is the smelting one. This one.
Null Patrol says, "I think you are very good at this game. That is my opinion. Thank you and Godspeed. Love, Null Patrol."
Thank you, No Patrol. You know, it's this game is hard to be bad at. I guess. How would you be bad at Stardew Valley? You just don't do anything.
Well, what if you just don't want to do anything? Then you're not bad at
then
it.
I guess you're doing what you want to do.
You're doing what you want to do.
It doesn't matter. Oh shit! See, you see the conundrum here. You're gonna be my pink. Do you see the conundrum?
How much to donate for you to jerk off a droid with no mask? Enough that I could buy a house. Like a nice house. Paid in full. After taxes.
So then, like a nice house?
Like a nice house.
How big? How many bedrooms? That's the question. How many bedrooms?
I want to say 4.
Four
nuts.
fucking bedrooms?
I can have a dedicated, like, I can turn one into a pool room, like billiards. That would be.
That's more like basement.
That's more like a basement.
Like a finished
yeah.
basement. So you want a basement?
Maybe 3-bedroom, but a nice basement.
Okay, and maybe not finished, but finishable. 300,000 to 400,000.
Yeah.
All right, 300,000 to 400,000. Minimum 300,000. We could make that work. Minimum. Bork. That's fair, Rich. That's fair. Everybody has their cost, and as long as you know what yours is.
I have a cost.
Yeah.
I have a cost.
No, that's fair.
Everyone has a price, Jack.
That's totally fair.
$1 Million Man taught me that.
The $1 Million Man?
Everyone has a price.
Was his $1 million?
One of his gimmicks. He would pay people to do humiliating things.
Wait, what is it? Oh, is this a wrestling thing?
It was a wrestling thing.
I thought you were talking about the $6 Million Man.
No.
And I was like, wait a minute.
That's a different thing.
Wait a minute. He paid people to do humiliating things? I thought he was like a hero. What a strange universe. That was a totally different thing.
Did you see they added Fox to the Friday the 13th game, Reg? Like, Fox Mulder? Like an actual, like just a fox? An actual woodland creature that just runs around? What the fuck do you mean?
Need more information. Por favor.
Is there like a furry character now who's just like an anthropomorphic fox?
Oh Jesus! Let's hope.
Let's
not.
ruin the game more. We already have bathing suits, which admittedly are attractive to look at on some of the characters.
But also do break a little bit of that horror immersion. It's, little give, little play there. We need some more wood. Need some more wood, Rich.
Oh, now you get the kill as Jason if the person leaves. That should have been like from the get-go.
Oh, that is a great update. Yeah. If a person drops out, you still get the kill.
I think if you're mid-animation too, it should finish the animation properly.
Well,
Give me the satisfaction of shoving that axe through someone's
that
head.
might be some like back-end stuff where they just can't,
Well, I think the way to fix that is you just make it unleavable once the animation has started. It's locked in.
So you have to like escape the game, like just leave the game if you wanna get out. Interesting. Yeah, that's probably some technical mumbo jumbo that you and I don't understand, but
sure.
Technical mumbo jumbo. Whatever the nerds do. Ugh. Yes, another keg. I should really start moving all these kegs.
Where did I get Sam cutting off Frodo's hand from? Where did I get that from?
You have to be mashing two things together, right? So like maybe it's not an Empire thing, but maybe it's some other weird animation that reminded you, like maybe the same company that did that Lord of the Rings one.
Maybe.
Does someone cut off a hand in, I don't know, Secret of Nim? Because that's a fucking weirdo cartoon. So, like it's gotta be in another one of a weirdo cartoon like that you just mished them together. That's a great cartoon. Secret of Nim is fucked up. That movie, man, that is just all sorts of messed up. I can take
H. Bard, with regards to the Mandela effect, are people really mad that they've been transported out of a universe with less Nelson Mandela and more Sinbad movies? It's not so much that they're mad about it, it's just that they believe it.
I'm just like they're right. What you have here is a situation in which a person is so unable to understand that they're wrong that they have to leave the boundaries of understood physics to explain.
They can't be wrong. The universe has to be wrong.
Right? It's way worse than you think. Not only are these people like misremembering something, but they are so unable to be wrong that everything else in the universe has to be wrong. That is so fucked.
Like I'm happy to admit, I'm obviously wrong about the Lord of the Rings cartoon.
Right.
It's just a question of, well, where did I get this then?
Now you're just trying to solve the mystery.
What is going on?
Right.
Do people actually believe this, or are they just fucking around? People believe some strange shit.
People believe some strange and dumb shit. There's no accounting for people's beliefs.
I have a friend back in Illinois. Someone I went to high school with that believes aliens left him a message in a pattern in like the rocks outside the ground of the place he worked.
Oh,
that there was something strange about the rocks, and the aliens were trying to send him a message.
Oh,
and he seems to genuinely believe that.
Oh no, that poor person.
So people believe weird things.
Yes. Yes, that's just part of life right there. People believe weird stuff, and there's nothing you can do to fix that about them. You just have to, hope that it doesn't mess up your day too much. Well, you know what? I had some nice rock paths. I'm gonna start planning out my kegging here. You know what I'm gonna do? Hey, Rich, I'm gonna make some paths. I have all these rocks. I'm gonna start making some paths. That would be nice. While we wait for things to download. Where'd my paths go? Did I put them in here? No. Did I put them in here? No. There they are. I have too many. I just have too many things. All right, we're gonna make some nice stone paths.
Jorgabun says, in the book, there's an entire extra section where the hobbits go back to the Shire, which has been industrialized and ruined by a disguised Saruman. His ultimate fate is the actual pathetic ending. Are you kidding? Saruman turns the little hobbit village into some kind of industry? That happens in the book?
Wait, I thought that was just a nightmare. I thought that was the nightmare that they envisioned. That
Or maybe that was just the way the movie handled something that was just horribly stupid.
It's been so long since I've read the books. I just don't really remember. There we go.
I just don't get those books. I just...
Not at all?
I don't.
I'm not...
I get a mile. I understand. I guess I kind of understand why people get into this deep lore. Yeah. So much detail. I get that, but it's not for me.
Generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of fantasy. But I get it. I'm going to start making some paths here.
I tried reading Fellowship of the Ring. I don't think I made it through the first chapter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Can I bring you guys up? Yeah, I can. I don't like you guys there. Also, I planted all these during a lightning storm and got some batteries, and it has not lightninged since. It's really upsetting. We're going to move you guys a little closer.
Like, how do the hobbits beat the wizard Saruman? Do they do some goofy Scooby-Doo-esque thing where they catch him at a wonky contraption? Like, how do these little hobbits beat this immensely powerful wizard?
They convinced the trees to fight for them. Didn't you see the movies?
Can he cast fireball on the trees? He's a wizard.
Well, yeah, but these are magic trees, and they fight back.
The magic trees are immune to fireballs?
No. Some of them get burnt horribly, but they fight back. Some of them die. Actually, you know what? That's in the movies, and like I said, I'm going to only reference the movies because it's been so long since I've read the books. That's actually a really good section of them. Have you not seen the movies?
Long time. I haven't seen any of the extended editions. I saw the theatrical versions only.
Like, that's actually a really neat part of the movie is the two other hobbits, not Sam and Frodo.
Yeah.
Hang out with, the old magic trees, like the trees who have been around since before the time of man and hobbits. And they don't want to get involved in the war because, to them, it's like, this war will be over and it won't matter to us because we're trees and we'll be here after you all are done with your stupid war, right?
Right.
And they convince the trees to get involved because they show them that, no, this will hurt the trees too. And it's a really neat scene. Yeah, Merry and Pippin. It's fun. I liked that. I like that part. Do these guys need to be far apart from each other? No, probably not, right? Yeah, we're gonna move you guys over here. We're gonna organize the farm a little bit with our time. There we go. All right, we got to go to bed, but we're gonna move our kegs tomorrow. We're gonna do a whole thing. I'm gonna check on that download. How long have we been going?
It's 5:42. So it's been half an hour since we checked.
Okay, what's our uptime looking like? Oh shit! It's almost 2:00. Oh fuck! Go! Damn it. Oh, I'm going to fall asleep outside my... Oh, damn it.
1 hour and 57 minutes and 23 seconds ago.
Okay, well, we'll go a little bit more because then we can cut this up
That's fine.
into 2
That's fine.
instead of having it just 1, which is something we have to think about now. I know, Dreamer TK, I noticed too late. It got too late. I fell asleep outside my house, and now they're going to charge me money to drag me 2 feet into my bed. God damn it. Sleeping outside like a homeless person, or, you know, like someone who camps. I wish, oh, you know what would be nice in this game? A tent.
Yeah.
Like if you're trapped and you can't get home, you know, like
Make it too easy to stay out. And
well,
late.
maybe it takes a lot of resources to get yourself a tent.
Yeah.
But then you could like just hang in the mines for 2 days straight.
Oh, you don't even want to have to leave the mine.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
Like,
god,
you know.
that's too much. It's too much. No.
Smooches. Yeah, what did you charge me? What did you charge me, you bastards?
1,000 G. It's not. It's nothing late game. It's nothing. You're fine. You're fine.
Medical team was this. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a few fish.
Yeah, no, that's nothing. A lot of times, though, like if you fall asleep in the mine, they're like, not only did we have to charge you for medical expenses, but it looks like someone picked your pocket and you're missing some items. I'm like, someone picked my pocket. Fucking Joja. I know what's up. Don't think I don't know what's up. Right, coffee beans. Got you. One of you. Pat all my guys. Hello, guys. We'll do one more day here, and then we will we'll move on to the next game, assuming that it's done downloading, which I assume it is.
Should I read this name out loud?
The top one?
No. Right in the middle.
It'll give us something to talk about.
Yeah, just reading that name out loud?
Yeah.
All right. Easy peasy. Japanesey. Says, Jack, what's your favorite Smash Brothers? I personally love Melee.
So, you know, here's, before we get into Smash Brothers.
Uh-huh.
That's how I learned the phrase.
By reading that name?
No, that, you know, because, you know, nowadays I say easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Oh, okay.
But back in the day, that's what everyone said, easy peasy Japanesey.
Yeah.
I don't...
Yeah.
It's probably bad to say it. I don't know.
It's just, I don't, you know, whatever. It's not worth going there.
Exactly.
Is what I would say.
Well, and that's the real thing, where it's like, I am unsure if that is a racist thing to say. That's why I just say lemon squeezy, because it's a lot easier.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it is, but yeah, you just want to stay away from it, I guess. But like, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong in reading that name. But I think that was a good, you know, good question. Good. We got to be cautious because we record ourselves, and now people have that. All right. Okay. No, I don't want you. I want coffee. Here we go.
What movie was that in? Some old guy says that.
Easy peasy Japanesey.
Yeah.
That's probably where I learned it from. I have no idea.
Is that in Shawshank? Shawshank. I think Brooks says that at some point.
Oh, that could be. No, that's just like, that's what the saying was since forever, you know.
I think that's where I heard it. Shawshank Redemption is probably where I heard it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like we've been saying that since forever. But if you know, growing up in the country, you grew up around some mildly racist folk, so like that's why I can't be sure. That's why you can't be sure.
Huff-Hearted says,
Huff-Hearted!
Hey guys,
Hi.
I either missed the response or my tip got skipped. Either way, my apologies. Thank for the wary stream. I said wary, not early.
We'll assume
So-
you mean early. The wary stream. Hey everyone, we're playing some Stardew Valley.
Huff-Hearted, you have no other tips from today. There's nothing I missed.
Oh, might have gotten eaten. Can I make mayo out of dinosaur eggs? I've just been selling them. Can you make dinosaur egg mayo? Yes, you can.
Does it turn out like regular mail, or is there a special Dino mail?
I don't know. We're about to find out because I just put it in the mail machine. We are about to find out.
This time it's Lupus. Hey guys!
Hi!
Bunch of us watched Extra last night because October.
Sure.
Got me thinking.
Yeah.
You guys loved it in Best of the Worst #3.
We sure did.
If you watched it today, would you feel the same? How about other Best of the Worst movies you like? No, we just magically would not like it. I wasn't as love with Extra as everyone else was, but I'm not much of a horror movie guy.
Right.
It was I could say it was well made. I would say that.
Well, especially for what we usually watch on Best of the Worst.
Yeah.
Shockingly well made. Yeah, that if you guys saw it in chat, the movie dicks, that whole sequence of the creature crossing the road and the man birthing out. Oh man, it was crazy.
I remember 10 years ago now or so.
Okay.
Remember the thing that walked on all fours when he first like shows up on Earth?
The Extra.
Somebody passed that clip off to a news station as actual footage they took, and they aired it as a story. Look at this weird thing somebody took a picture of on the side of the road.
Fucking local news. What are you gonna do?
Right.
What are you gonna do with those guys? With those jokers? All right. I think our keg station is gonna start here-ish.
Were they saying it was at Chupacabra? Was that it? I don't really remember that.
Come on. Yeah, this looks like a good... Looks like a good little keg area.
Rich, favorite Zelda boss?
Oh, wait.
What?
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, easy peasy. We get easily distracted here, but I remember now.
I blame your name.
Yeah. Someone in chat remind me which was the Super Smash Brothers for the Wii. Not for the Wii U, but for the Wii. Was that Brawl? Or was that Melee? Brawl. Okay, everyone's saying Brawl. Super Smash Brothers Brawl is probably my favorite. That had some of my favorite characters in it. One, you could be Solid Snake in a Smash Brothers game, so Solid Snake could kick the crap out of Mario. Loved that. It had the Pokemon trainer, not the Pokemon, but the Pokemon trainer, and so part of your tactics were actually swapping out different Pokemon to fight with. Melee was GameCube. Great. That was great, but also, more importantly, it had these side-scrolling brawler levels on it. In order to unlock characters, it actually had its own side-scrolling brawler game. It wasn't just a fighting game. And those side-scrolling segments were so fucking awesome. So Brawl is my favorite game out of the Smash Brothers.
Holy shit, can Jack get any more plebe? So you people are assholes. You people really are assholes, man.
Yeah.
You don't like what I like, plebeian.
Yep.
I think I've done the same thing. So I'm a jerk too.
Probably.
I'm a jerk too. We're all jerks. I think that's the lesson we can take.
I mean, we're all jerks.
We're all jerks.
Well, really, the lesson we should take is maybe I should be less of a jerk. Right? Oh, Jack, you're wrong. Right? Well, and I like a lot of the Smash games, but that's the one that I like the best for the reasons stated. There's a lot of characters in Smash that I like, but Brawl had something.
I'm sure he really meant it. It was not totally joking whatsoever, Rich. Well, obviously I said that like I was genuinely hurt and upset.
Yep.
And not taking it lightly. So I think we're all good here.
I don't know, Rich. I think we need some counseling. Built my path a little wrong here. All right, we're gonna start moving some kegs.
For the chat question, favorite Zelda boss.
Favorite Zelda boss.
Wind Waker fight with Ganondorf.
That's a pretty good one.
That's epic, because you got the ocean crashing down on top of you while it's going on.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
I love the design on Ganon at the end of Okarunu. Ocarina
Perfect.
of Time.
Yep.
But that fight with Ganondorf in Wind Waker is just fucking awesome.
Now, I picked up these kegs that were brewing wine. This might not be a good idea, because I wonder if they're still going to be brewing wine.
Remember you gotta bounce the Zelda's arrows off your shield?
Yes!
That's an awesome fight.
That is an awesome fight.
Most of my favorite boss fights are just good straight up duels.
Those are the best fights.
Yeah.
The brawls, right? Like,
Yeah, the pattern. He's glowing now. You can hit him. He's glowing. Just a good straight up hack and slash, beat the shit out of each other fight.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
fuck yeah, man. Oh, I might have fucked up, Rich.
What'd you do?
Oh, I totally fucked up.
What did you do?
So I moved my kegs so I
Yeah.
could start Keg Island here.
Yeah.
Which, it's, this is the basis of it. We'll
you-
make it look pretty later.
You might want to leave room to walk past the top. Just for convenience sake later down the road.
Well, my figure's like hit these on the way up, hit these on the way down.
Okay.
But
Well, you go all the way up and all the way around. You like zigzag it.
oh, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, I can move those now because it doesn't really matter. But here's how I fucked up. 2 of my kegs were brewing ancient fruit wine,
Ancient fruit wine?
and as soon as I hit them with
Oh,
my pickaxe,
Jack.
but I didn't know. I didn't know they would stop brewing ancient fruit wine.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know they would stop brewing ancient fruit wine, but they did. And so I fucked up bad, man. And I have more ancient fruit to brew, but I kind of fucked up.
Rich, have you ever done transcendental meditation? As like a spiritual practice? No. But when I was younger, and I just with the stress of being an adult, I can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, when I came home from school, I would just chill out in a quiet room with some white noise.
That's nice.
And just lie down. I wouldn't be going to sleep, just lying down and enjoy the silence.
I think people don't.
I can't clear my head enough to do that anymore.
You don't think?
No, I know I can't.
Well, that's the point of transcendental meditation is relearning how to do that. I think many people don't quite understand how important it is to have some quiet time every single day. Just a little bit of quiet time will go a long way in your life. Turn up no music, no nothing, just time to sort your thoughts. Super important.
The quiet moments are when the bad thoughts creep in.
But Rich, that's what's important. Is because then you can deal with the bad thoughts so they don't loom in a shadow.
It doesn't work.
They
It doesn't
don't
work.
loom over you.
Quiet, dark rooms now mean doom and uncertainty.
Yeah, and you have to deal with that. You have to deal with the doom and uncertainty.
Who in the Red Letter Media crew is the most spiritual? None of us. I can't speak for anyone else. I am not very spiritual at all.
Can I not put... Really? You can't put anything in doorways? That's bullshit. Rich, is this true?
What?
I can't put anything in a doorway?
I haven't tried.
I want to finish my path. I'm making a nice little path here.
I'm sorry. Just keep the door closed and you won't notice.
Look at you. You notice. All right. Keg Island is looking pretty good. It's not necessarily the most efficient island, because I'll be coming over here a lot. But now the kegs have their own space. Here's my fishing island, aka lightning island. Coffee's a brewing. I'm gonna need some more beans.
All right. Where am I at here?
Where are you at, man?
Zombie says,
What's happening? What's happening in your world?
"Hey, Jack. Played Coldcept? CULDCEPT. Out on the PS2. It's a cross between Monopoly and MTG/Hearthstone. Your love for board games tells me you'd dig it. Played countless hours, but it's kind of unknown."
I think the transition from board game to like board game on a video game console sometimes gets lost. A lot of times the things that I like about board game is thinking in 3D space and the tactile feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hearthstone is a fine game. Any of those like card games like Hearthstone, like Duelist, like a million of those online card games, they're all fine. But it loses so much not having physical cards that you can place in front of you and organize how you like and put them in little groups and just that feeling of slapping cards down. I think that's where a lot of and of course, I also like playing board games with other people in the same room with those other people. So I have a feeling that I might not be into it like you're into it. Because I've played a little bit of Hearthstone, enjoyed it, but just can't get into it. Mostly because I lose a lot, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to win. I know I could save the wine if I save Scum, but I'm not. I'm too far in the day. I could save Scum.
It's not that big a deal.
No, it's just... And I have so much more ancient fruit, I'm not really worried about it. I would like a little... I'd like to spruce up my place a little bit. But I kind of like the little au naturel feel that's got going on. Maybe move my chicken coop. There's some stuff that I would do. If I cared.
Anonymous says, "Speaking of Brawl.
Brawl!
When are the Canadians coming back for more wrestling?"
Did you do wrestling with them?
No, I don't. Did we?
I don't think so. What did you... Well, you streamed with them. I wasn't here.
Did I?
Didn't you once stream with the Canadians?
Without you here?
I think so. I thought I remember that. You know who would remember? The chat.
I think the only time we played wrestling was with Josh.
That's the only time we've played wrestling. That's true.
Yes. Josh played WWE with them. How come I have... Are you sure...
Wait. Josh was here?
I don't remember this.
Josh was there for wrestling. Colin played Doom. I remember Colin playing Doom. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't remember playing wrestling with them.
Jack wrestled with the Canadians off camera. Oh.
Was that an off-camera joke or something?
I don't think so. Last time the Canadians were here, I didn't even get to see them. I think I was out of town. Oh wait, no, did I see them? I might have seen them. I will be honest with you, I don't even know if I was here the last time the Canadians were here. So there. Take that.
The Canadians can come back when they wish to come back.
Everyone likes the Canadians, including us, except for me. Honestly, it's very weird because like I'm just never here when they're here. It's not that I don't like them. Our schedules are permanently off.
Don't you remember the ladder match? The Canadians weren't here. That was Jack, me, and Josh.
Yeah.
None of whom are Canadian.
I mean, I guess Josh could be, but I don't think he is. I think that would have come up in the time I've known Josh, but yeah. All right, there it is, everyone.
Unless they tried to, like, Skype it at some time, but it still wouldn't have been the wrestling night.
Right? I think the chat is having their own Mandela effect.
I think we tried Skype with them once or twice, but it wouldn't have been for a wrestling game.
In the early days of stream, we tried Skyping with them, and it failed horribly.
Yeah.
We have since figured out how to Skype with people for streams, but way back in the day, it failed horribly.
The Canadians. That's just so rude. Call them by their names.
Jim and Colin.
Jim and Colin.
Just Jim and Colin. You guys know Jim. Well, it's funnier to call them the Canadians.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember you guys playing WWE with the Canadians. The universe must have changed your reality, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the universe did that.
That could have just been a Mandela effect joke.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Because I totally remember Sam cutting off Frodo's hand for the hand to fall into the volcano with the ring still on it. I totally remember this. And it's weird that it didn't happen.
It's weird to me that you remember that.
I swear that's how I thought the cartoon ended until I read the synopsis on Wikipedia and confirmed it with seeing clips here tonight.
That it did not end that way.
Yeah.
What can I say besides it just must be a cartoon of very similar aesthetics where someone gets a hand cut off?
I don't know. I don't know
either. All right. I'm going to check on our other thing. And we'll see.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Harry Potter? I'm 100% sure I'm not thinking of Harry Potter.
This was a little bit before Harry Potter. Little bit before Harry Potter's time.
I've only ever seen the first movie, and then I've not had any desire to read or watch anything else related to Harry Potter. So it did not leave a lasting effect on me, Harry Potter.
I think that's really fair, Rich. Hey, speaking of Harry Potter, do you know what's very good?
What?
Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle.
What is this?
There is a
it's the game we're playing now. No, it's not.
There is a deck building game called Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, and it's a deck building game. But more importantly, it is a deck building game that grows on itself. And so there are 7 years that they're at Hogwarts. Okay. And so there is a deck for every year. Like, there's a freshman deck, a second year deck, a third year deck. Yeah. And as you go on through the years, the game gets more and more difficult. And so the idea is, as you're reading the books, you can play this game with your kids and they learn how to play more difficult games all within this one game. And it's a pretty good deck building game as well. We've been playing it a lot recently and going up through the years. It's fun. It's fun. All right, we are good to go.
You're good on...
Before we go, I need to take a bit of a break.
You did the do?
I need to take a little bit of a break, so if you want to hang with chat for a little bit. I don't know if we have our Just Wait screen set up if you want to put on the Just Wait.
Do we?
We don't have it set up.
We don't.
We should set that up.
What the fuck? You know what? I'm just going to freak them all out. I'm going to hit the end button, but we're not ending.
Okay, we're not ending. It's not muted.